Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to another day of Gwent. Just woke up in the morning and decided what better way to start the day than with another Gwent. Man, that legendary looks really cool. The one that discard your hands and draw as many cards. It's a very unique kind of strategy to use in Gwent. I can't exactly think of a way to use it. But anyway, today we're gonna go ahead and play another deck, and we're gonna play another Reaver Hunter deck. Yes, I know I have played a Reaver Hunter deck before. It was the one with Radovid a long time ago. I think it was among like the first decks that I've played. But there is a new deck with Reaver Hunters that has appeared recently, and I've tried it out, and it seems to be pretty powerful. And it uses Henselt, and it uses Pavetta, the so-called meme card of Gwent. Basically, the way this deck works, like similar with previous River Hunter decks, how River Hunters, they get stronger whenever you play them, and whenever you play multiple copies of them on the board at the same time, because it boosts all the units wherever they are, and they repeat that ability whenever another copy of it is played. So, you play one River Hunter, it becomes a 6. You play 2 of them, they become 8 8s. You play 3 of them, they become 11 11s. And usually that's where it stops. But with other cards, such as Operator, you can get another copy, so they become 15 15s. With a Summoning Circle, if you can hit a River Hunter, that's another copy, so they become 2020s. And then, to make things even more interesting, that's where Pavetta comes in. You basically, the way this deck works, I will try to play it. I have won some games with it pretty spectacularly, but it's very easy to lose games with it if you get fucked on the draw. But anyway, you basically try to thin your deck as much as you can. That's why you have like Temeranian units, and that's why you also use Henselt. You try to vomit all these like Battering Rams or Cadwadian Knights in the first turn with Henselt in order to thin your deck and force your opponent to concede or go 2 cards down, at which point he will most likely give up the second turn. And then what you will have to do is basically you play Operator on a River Hunter. You hope that you have these 2 cards in hand to get them. Make another copy, and then you play Pavetta, which will return the Operator to your deck, and then you bring it out, usually with marching orders. You have to make sure that this is the smallest unit, which will be if you play just even 1 River Hunter, and then you make another copy of it. And then you even have Muzzle, because you're gonna give 2 copies of River Hunters to your opponent with the Operator. He's probably gonna play one of them, and you can muzzle one of them, so you can get another River Hunter. So in the absolute best case scenario, you can get 7 River Hunters on your board. So that will go, as I said, it is 11 11 at 3, 15 15 at 4, 20 20 at 5, 26 26, like 6 26s on 6, and then it will be 7 33s if you get the 7th one, which is just a lot of power. Like, I need to bring out a calculator to even figure this out. Obviously, they're not all gonna have the same power, because they're not gonna, the copies that you make are gonna be base copies. But you're looking somewhere at like 200 power in the absolute best case scenario, which is a lot for the last turn. So yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna hope that it works out. And we're gonna see how it works. It's very easy on this deck. It's very easy to get screwed on the draw. Like, getting 2 Temeranian units or the Blue Stripe Commando in your hand, it's pretty bad. Getting more than one of these guys in your hand, it's pretty bad, because you can draw them out with Henselt. Drawing your Tactics card makes John Natalis useless. Not drawing River Hunters for Operators or Operators for River Hunters is also pretty bad. Like, this looks not too great already. We don't want this in our hand, and we don't exactly want this. So we're probably gonna use the Battering Ram as the thing to vomit out in this match. We're going first, so we're gonna start right ahead with thinning. With this, I mean, we could play this just normally and try and bring something out, but I think it would be better to just try and bring out the battering rams. And here is where it goes. You just play Henselt and you just vomit all these points on the board. Kill that, hit that. And then we play this one. Hit that, hit that. It's gonna make a bunch of copies, which is not that good, but it removes the extra tempo that he can get with the giant. That's how that decks work. So this is where we pass. He will have to play another card if he wants to win, so we'll have to go like, you know, a card down basically, which will generally mean that I'm gonna get the turn. The next turn, that is gonna like surrender it to me or something. Usually, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to, at which point it does make things a little bit more difficult. There we go, we got Pavetta as well, and Summoning Circle. Okay, we're just gonna throw away this guy, and we can bring it back with Alzur's Double Cross, so that's a lot of power, all things considered. Wow, he played a Foglet from hand, that's pretty bad. The question is, do we go for the thing right now? The disadvantage is that we are gonna shuffle the Foglet back into his deck and he can bring it out with another fog effect, but it's usually the best time to do it.
You blind, greedy fool.
Blind, greedy fool. Maybe he plays something smaller than a Foglet. I can't imagine what that would be. He plays the operator himself? What do you even copy? I'm a bit confused.
Blind, greedy fool.
What? Okay, well then.
Thanks, my friend.
I did not know you were that I wasn't expecting him to be that giving with river hunters, but if you insist, then we can work it out this way. Let's go, boys. River hunters for the win.
This is no time to whimper.
We have 5 river hunters. I have so many river hunters, dude.
This is no time to whimper.
It's ridiculous. I mean, maybe he has some Scorch or something. I cannot figure out why he would do that. Like, for the life of me. Let's play this while this is still the biggest thing. So we get the draw and the extra points for it. Cadwanian Knights, they're not familiar with it. It's an 8 point with 2 armor that gets boosted by 5 if played from the deck. So you have to like draw it with, you know, Alzur Double Cross or Marching Orders or Reconnaissance or something else. I wouldn't have locked that if I were you.
This is no time to whimper.
Like, look at the points just piling up. It's gonna be quite ridiculous. He doesn't have anything to summon. Should we go for the copy right now or should we wait? I think we can just bring something out.
Has yet to speak its last.
I'm thinking of bringing this guy out, so I make sure that the deck is thinner for Dijkstra. He's getting a lot of carryover, which I definitely don't appreciate, but it's what you can do, I guess. Let's bring out the operator, get another copy of this. This is
Don't recognize your old mates.
of course he's gonna play it, but
Don't recognize your old mates.
doesn't understand where the power, the actual power goes. I mean, unless he has Scorch. I mean, even with that, how much power do you think you're gonna get out? Okay, let's play this, and then, like, look at this, it's ridiculous. Yeah, of course, that's what I was thinking. Okay, now we just need to pick up Tishtra, I think, and we will be good. He does have a lot of carryover, that's most certain, but muzzle. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Don't recognize your old mates.
I guess I can grab something with that. And I have two 20 points River Hunters, like, that is a lot. That's also pretty annoying, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
This is no time to whimper.
Okay. I can just muzzle that. It gives me more points. I think it's the highest value target to muzzle. And his last card, like... Okay, that does reduce a little bit, but... that's pretty bad, but look at this.
No time to whimper.
Like, what the hell? That was pretty ridiculous. That was a win. And quite a satisfactory win, by the way. I don't know. I have no freaking clue. Why would you operator a River Hunter in that position? I mean, you had other bronze cards in your hand that you could have operated if you wanted to. Sure, they do not have the same combo as the River Hunter, I understand that, but there's no way operating a River Hunter against a deck that just did that to you is a good idea. I had 7 of them. Could have went all the way to 30-30 if I wanted to. The 200 and something points in that turn. That was absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's go for another match. That was pretty hilarious. That kind of put me in a good mood for today. Probably I was playing against someone not so, you know, familiar with the decks. Okay, I was kind of expecting that would happen. It was taking way too long to reach something. Hello? There you go, finally. For a fire mage, he's not very flamboyant.
Crush those vermin!
Alright, a Foltest deck.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Interesting. Oh my god, 28 cards. Okay, well. We have this. That's okay. We can... That's fine. We don't have any River Hunters. That's the slight problem, but I think we can work out with this. I mean, we're gonna thin the deck and then do that. Of course, it goes for Foltest first move. That's reasonable. Not just reasonable. That's like usually the best way to go.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Oh, it's a fucking that kind of deck. Okay. Here goes that, and then we're gonna try and do that. Oh. Okay, you can go and do it that way as well. So he has another copy of a Blue Stripe Commando from Vernon Roche. Interesting.
I told you so, you idiot.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
It is pretty annoying, but...
You want peace? Fight for it.
It's a lot of points that I don't think you can equalize with one card.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Oh god.
Alert! To arms!
As I was saying, that's a pretty bad get for him, Dijkstra, when you have so many dead cards in your hand. So he's gonna go 2 cards down in order to win this round. And he lost a lot of like cards that, you know, are pretty good. So he'll probably just give up on the second round without playing anything. I would assume, at least. Okay, we got a Reaver Hunter, that's very good. Battering Ram, not exactly what I was hoping to find. You're looking to find Pavetta here, obviously.
Takes an interest in cobblers. No one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I could make a copy of that and try... actually, I don't think I want that. I think I'll just play a battering ram. The thing is that I don't want to use lose my operator. That's the reason why I played this way. And it also like thinned my deck a little bit more, so increasing the chance to draw Pavetta. Still haven't drawn it. Alzur Double Cross. That can draw Battering Ram, I guess.
Welcome, chosen one.
I mean, I can get Pavetta out with John Natalis and marching orders, but then I can no longer
Aye, sir.
get it back. I mean, get the operator out again. I don't have any card that could draw it. Unless I draw the... it's a pretty complicated move, but I'll try and see how it works.
Temeria has yet to speak.
So we
its
do
last.
this, we get Pavetta out.
I can't!
Okay. Then we try to bring out the battering ram
Humans.
with reconnaissance. Because it's the biggest thing, and then we'll basically have a 25% chance to hit operator with the Alzur Double Cross. It might hit a Reaver Hunter, that's true, but there is a chance that we can hit the operator, and I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, we did it.
Welcome, chosen one.
Alright, this is where it gets really spicy. Look at this hand. And the summoning circle.
Don't recognize your old man.
You just fucking killed yourself, mate.
Let's go.
So we have that, then we can muzzle one of the Reaver Hunters.
Don't recognize your old mates.
Thank you, you actually brought them back at the right amount of power that I wanted. Oh, this is gonna be so ridiculous. It's...
For Temeria!
It doesn't matter, dude. Look
This
at
is
these
no time to
points
relax.
pile up. It's so juicy. Ah, what does that even do, man? It's nothing.
Don't recognize your old mates.
And I can't get one out. Wow, you got the Dun banner out. It doesn't matter, dude. It's nothing. It's
This is no
absolutely
time to relax.
nothing. Look at the points. That's nothing, dude. It's absolutely
Let's go.
nothing. Look, I even put it in the row with the frost. That's how much I don't give a shit about it.
So's chaos.
Okay, you can even do your freaking Witch Hunter combo.
Our fires will light up the
And
north.
it's still not enough.
All is.
And I can get another River Hunter, and I can resurrect another River Hunter, and he just concedes. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my god, I love this deck. So you can now show this deck to everyone and tell them that Pavetta is not a meme card. Well, anyway, I think those two victories were good enough to show you just how powerful this deck is. I don't want to play it anymore because knowing my luck, I'll eventually just lose with this deck, just like I lose with any deck that I play at. I don't know how it happens, you know. Sometimes I'm playing decks that are all powerful, but sometimes I just win all the matches, like uncontested, like this one, and sometimes I just lose all of them, like there's no freaking problem. But anyway, this is the Pavetta River Hunters with Henselt. Very cool, very powerful deck. A deck that also you must know very well what you have in your deck, and you must think about all your cards, but it can be pretty devastating when you hit it properly, as you've seen in those last two games. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions for decks that you might want me to play. Depending on how expensive they are and how much scraps I have, I might consider making them and playing them. Right, see you guys next time. Bye bye.